Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Wigs with Steph. I'm Steph. Today I'm going to show you how I glue on my wigs. All right, so first and foremost, I grease my hair down a little bit with coconut oil. So I'm not going to do that step in the beginning of this video because that's pretty straightforward. I just slick it on my head and we're good to go. So if you're wondering why my hair is looking a little bit greasy, a little bit gross, that is why I slicked it back with some coconut oil. And the reason why I do that, guys, is because I want my hair to be moisturized underneath the cap, and I also want it to lay flat. And before I put the glue on my head, it's just easier to have that coconut oil in there. Most of the time I'm a lazy wig wearer and I don't want to glue my wig down. So in those cases, which is pretty much every day, I just do it the way that I do it in that video. So if you want the glueless look, then please refer to that video. I have a big lace front here on this human hair wig, and it goes all the way down to the ear tabs. Because it's such a delicate lace, guys, it is a really nice lace. And because it's really nice, it's kind of a little flimsy when I put it on. I could wear it glueless, but I just think this is the perfect wig to show you a glue-on look because it'll just add that extra security. And today I wanted to take some pictures with it, so I really want extra security. So what you're gonna need is some Got2B glue, at least that's what I use. And then I also have just a regular scarf. It's perfect for this video because you're gonna need something to hold it down, press it down into your head once we got the glue on and once we got the wig on. So first and foremost, put your hair up, put it in a little elastic band or however you want to put up your hair so that you have a flat surface. Shake the bottle because I don't have a ton of this left. This has lasted me years, guys, because I really don't use too much glue. I put a little bit on my finger and then I'm just gonna go along right at my hair and I'm gonna slick down the top of my hair. You don't have to do it this way. This is just the way that I like to do it. I find I get a really flat base and it looks really good every time. Now that I've got it at the top of my head, I'm going to go closer to my ears and put it there so that it lies a little flat too. Because this lace does extend down to the ear tabs, I want to make sure that the lace in front of the ear tabs is going to stay down as well. And after I put the wig on, if there's some spots that I need to add to, I can definitely do that. So I have the base glue on approximately where I wanted. It's not the final step, but so far so good. And we're just going to put the wig on the head and see where it's lying. Do I need more in some areas? So let's do that now. Okay, so I'm noticing that I need a little bit right here. I don't think the camera's picking it up, but it's lifting slightly in the center here. So I want to definitely fix that. Just put a little more on my finger. What I can also do, if you find you're having a hard time getting the glue under the lace once the wig is on your head, you can put it at the end of your rat tail comb. Literally just go like this, put it on the end there, and then you're just going to, I really need a napkin. I had some glue on my finger, gotta get that off. Don't want to rub it on my face by accident. So we're gonna take this glue and we're gonna shove it right under the lace, right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and just press it down. This is the trick, guys. You just want to go wig by wig. You just want to go lace section by lace section, and that's going to be your best bet. There's no need to rush. Gluing down is known to take a bit of time, which is why I usually prefer the glueless looks. All right, so let's continue down. Just on the edge of the lace, we don't want the hairs to be pushed down into our forehead, right? Because we want the hairs to still be free flowing. Now I do like baby hairs, so sometimes I will push some out in front of my hairline because I do think it looks natural. Now I don't do too much. I caution you, don't do too many baby hairs. Some people really plaster the baby hairs on, but to me, I think it just doesn't look super natural. I mean, it depends. In real life, when you have your own hair, do you have that many baby hairs? That's what I would think about. If you don't, then don't do too many. If you do and your head normally has a ton of baby hairs, then for sure, put more. But my head normally doesn't, and people know that, so I don't want a ton of baby hairs. That's the way I look at it anyways. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. My face gets so serious when I do this. It's hard to like smile and continue on. If I don't look happy, I am happy. Just I get very serious when I glue down my wigs. It's a serious process. Okay, I need more glue. Guys, I'm only taking little bits at a time. I'm not taking huge globs because there's no need for it. In fact, it always turns out better when you do take your time and you go section by section. Okay, so I have this whole portion at the top of the forehead going down to here glued down. It looks good. Now I've got some glue that I want to put at these ear tabs because as you can see, like the lace by the ear tabs is flipping up and I don't want that. Today I want it to lie completely flat. So we're gonna go ahead and put more glue down there. I'm essentially gluing from the middle of the forehead all the way down as far as the lace goes. That's what I'm gluing down so it doesn't move or shift, and I can get some updos and I can just, you know, get my pictures done and it's gonna look good today. Because I have some bio hair, I want to pull that out now before I glue the rest down. So I'm gonna do that now just by my ears to make it look a little bit more natural because of my own bio hair stuck under the cap, guys. It will be noticeable when I lift the hair up and away from my face. So I just want to take out just a little bit in front of the wig, and as you can see, like that's looking good. My natural color is the same color as the base of the wig, so I know that that is going to look good. And now I'm going to put the glue right along this lace that I've lifted up for you guys to see. And I can do a bigger glob at this point because it's a bigger piece of lace. It's really hard to hold a mirror and do this. I suggest doing it in your bathroom where you don't have to hold the mirror. You can just use the edge of a comb. If you have really long fingernails, you can use your fingernails too. Okay, so now is a key step. So what I'm going to do is take my hair tie and pull all of the hairs back behind my head without lifting the lace. Keep the lace as flat as you can, because now comes the securing of the glue on the wig. I keep dropping everything. Take your scarf. You can even, like, if you have a robe and you know the tie thing that goes around your robe, you can take that out of your robe and use that. I used to use that, but couldn't find it this morning, so we're just gonna use a scarf. Put it right at the base of your wig, as tight as you can go. Like, give yourself a headache. I'm just kidding, but I'm not kidding. So put it at the top of your forehead really tight and then go around the ears. You can either go over your ears or you can go behind your ears. I'm gonna go over my ears because I brought the glue pretty far forward and I wanna make sure I'm covering all of it. So over my ears, cross at the back. It doesn't have to look pretty. We're not keeping it this way. Cross at the back and then bring it up if it's long enough, and then just tie it wherever you can. If you're using something that is not long enough, just tie it at the back. That's completely fine. So there we go. That's really tight. And now I just want the glue to dry just like that. So now that it's sort of a waiting game, you don't have to wait that long. Like, you can wait like 5 to 10 minutes, even longer if you have something to do. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast and then I'm gonna come back. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Had some breakfast. Now it's time to take this off. I was about 20 minutes long. You guys do not need to hold it on for that long. You could even do 5 or 10, just whenever you feel like it's dry. Take your scarf out and let's have a look. We're definitely glued down. This is fantastic. It looks good. One thing I noticed is I got a little bit of glue on my forehead here. So there's a little bit of glue pieces, but that's fine. Just so you guys know, this Got2B glue comes off with water. So if you see any glue on your forehead, you can just wet your finger and wipe it off, or you can take a cloth and wipe it off that way. It'll just come off very easily. And then when you want to remove the wig at the end of your day, again, just take some water onto a damp cloth or even just your fingers, and you can just wet it down here, and then your wig will just slide right on off. Or feel free to hop in the shower. That's really easy too. So let's take our hair out and have a look. I love a glued down wig. What I really need to do is style it because I do have a bit of indent from the scarf. Look just how secure this wig is now on my head. I can move my hair up and away and the wig doesn't budge from my forehead. So when you guys use this glue on your own wigs, it's really going to allow you to get some beautiful updos. Like if you want to pull your hair up and away from your face, you can totally do that. Now on this wig, this is just the way it's come. So this is the hairline it's come with. If you wanted it to be a little more natural, where are my tweezers? Okay, I didn't bring them down. If you wanted it to look a little more natural, like let's say you're really doing a full updo like this. If I do this, you can see the line of the wig is a little stark when you pull all the hair up and away. Now that's really easy to fix with some tweezers. You just take the tweezers, you can even do it while it's on your head, and just pluck some of those hairs and make it just not as full. Because on a natural hairline, it's not full. When you pull your hair up and away, like sometimes we recede a little bit here. Maybe our hair is not as thick, like right at the temples. You can even take your tweezers and make your own hairline to the best you can. Take your time, just pluck the pieces that you think don't need to be there. And you're gonna notice it makes one heck of a difference. That's the great thing about wigs, guys, is you can custom your wig to really suit you and your own style. For myself today, I am not pulling all of my hair up and away for pictures, so I'm not going to worry about the hairline. I don't have that much time today. My dad is actually visiting me because, as most of you know, I just had a baby. Her name is Violet. She's super sweet, and she's going to wake up really soon. And as most of you know, who's also been a mother, mothers don't have a ton of time, especially with newborns. So that is my life right now. I'm totally consumed with my newborn and I love every minute of it. But because of that, I don't have a lot of time. So I will not be plucking my hairline today. I don't think it's necessary for my pictures. I'm just gonna have my hair down anyways, but I wanted to glue it because I wanted to be able to flip the part around if I so chose to do that. So this is probably how I'm gonna take my pictures. I'm just gonna go put on some makeup so I look a little more alive and not so much like I just rolled out of bed. So anyways, that is my day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if you want to know what this wig is, where to get it, what other colors does it come in, I'll put that link below. I also did a full review on it. I'll put that link at the end of this video here now. And if you want to know where I got my Got2B glue or any of the other things that I use for my wigs, I'll put a bunch of the Amazon links below this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.